Hello, sunshine. Thank you so much for joining Being Awesome with Yvette, where I write and share daily messages to uplift and encourage you to want to change and do the will of God to become a stronger and better version of you. If this is something you're interested in, please hit the subscribe button to be notified when I post the next message. Today, the message is New Beginning. The scripture is out of Deuteronomy chapter 1, verse 6. The Lord our God said to us, "You have stayed at this mountain long enough." We all have had things that happen to us, and sometimes we just want to hide out from the world. We need to pray for God to give us the courage to come off the mountain, because He has heard our prayers and He has given us all the tools we need to get up and push through with our head up high, and the strength to make a change and start the process of healing. Who is ready to come off the mountain to get a different result? Who is with me? Guys, I'll never forget some years back. This is where I was at, a new beginning in my life. Here I was, hiding out from the world. I went to work, came home. That was it. I didn't want to be around anybody. I didn't really want to talk to too many people because I just felt like I just needed to be alone. Let the truth be told, my pastor said that's the wrong thing to do. Because what was happening was, the more I was by myself, the more depressed I got, the more I thought about it. But I had to change. I had to shift my focus. And I'm praying all the time. I'm reading the Bible. I'm listening to sermons. I'm listening and reading, guys. And I just felt one day God was like, I hear you, but I need you to get up, because it does you no good to absorb all the information I'm giving you if you're not going to get up and utilize the tools and the knowledge and the wisdom that I've given you. And guys, God was absolutely correct. We can take in everything. We can listen, we can read, we can do journaling, we can do all the things we need. But guys, nothing becomes effective until we get up and put it into motion. So we can hide out all day. We can hide out from people. But guess what? We do get stronger by ourselves. But what happens when we get out here in the real world? What happens when we are forced to face the people that has caused us pain? What happens when we have to be around the business again? What happens when we got to go to work again? I don't know about you, but I know for me, God was like, I need you to get up. Pull your head up high and start over. You don't let everything go. Trust me now. You want something different in your life? You got to make the change. I had to make the change. I had to put into practice all the tools God had given me, the knowledge, everything I was learning. I had to put into practice. And guys, that's where we go sometimes. When we're by ourselves, we can go deep. You can journal everything. You could go through the classes. You could go through the coaching. You can go through the therapy. But guess what? Nothing becomes effective until we put things into steps and motion. Yes. You ever went to therapy, talked to your therapist, she gave you steps to take, and then you walked out and you forgot all the steps, or you didn't use the steps? Well, guess what? What was the point of you going to therapy? That's what God was telling me. I'm giving you all the tools. You're not putting them into practice. Yes. That's where I was at. I had to say, you know what? No more. I want to heal. I got to heal. I got to do the work. I got to get up, hold my head up high, take the steps and do the things I need to do. Guys, that's what we got to do. Come take this journey with me. Let's start over. Let's stop hiding. Let's stop. And ladies, we're the worst at this. We want to work on ourselves, and we always think we got to do it alone. We always think we got to break up with somebody. Work on self is self. Ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. You don't have to break up with your boyfriend because he ain't working on himself, because it ain't about him. It's about you. You ain't got to divorce your husband. Ladies, we are the worst about breaking up with somebody because we're going through a change. It doesn't require you to break up with anybody to work on you. You are you. Guys, let's not make this mistake anymore. If we're going to start over, let's start with ourselves. Forget anybody else. This doesn't require you to go home, break up, pack up, leave, or anything like that. Let's work on ourselves. Let's do the new beginning. Let's come down. Let's come out of the closet. Let's come out of the house. Let's come out of being by ourselves so much. Because being by yourself too long will put you in a more depressed mood, or it'll make you start thinking on self. Self doesn't build you for a relationship. It doesn't. Selfishness, because that's what happens. I was there for a long time. The longer I became by myself, the harder it was for me to date. Because I thought about self. I was working on me. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I'm a work in progress every day. No matter when I get into a relationship, I'm still working on me. So just because I get into a relationship with somebody, I'm still working on me. So guys, my thing is, we don't have to be alone to be better. You don't have to be alone, because we're always a work in progress. We're going to be a work in progress to the day we die. So, but if you want to be single, just say you want to be single. But if you want to be in a relationship, just remember, you working on you ain't got nothing to do with the person you're with. Nothing. Come take this journey with me. Let's come off the mountain. Let's do it together. Let's take this journey together to have a better relationship with God and ourselves, so we can be better for the people in our life, for the people we want to come into our life. We can do this, guys. We can do this together. Come take the journey with me. Come take this journey with me to have a better relationship. Come take the journey with Being Awesome with Yvette. Please like and subscribe so you can be notified when I post the next message. Have an awesome day.